Hello, everyone, and welcome to this edition of Law Talks. I'm Ann Baldwin, joined today by attorney Yelena Akim, and she's with the law firm of Hassett and George. And we're here to answer that big burning question that a lot of us have when we go to the rental car company. Do we need that additional insurance that's offered, Yelena?
It's true, Ann. This is a vexing question for a lot of people. They show up at the counter, suddenly they're confronted with all these potential extra charges. So which of the coverages, if any, do you need? So no matter where you go, which rental car company it is, basically they're going to offer you three different types of coverages. One is called collision damage waiver, and it protects you from having to pay damages on the car if it should be stolen or damaged in an accident. The other type of coverage is called supplemental liability protection. This is a coverage that will protect you from claims by third parties if they should be injured in an accident with you. And then the last type of coverage that's commonly offered is called personal accident insurance. This will protect you as the renter and the inhabitants of your car in case of death, scary but possible, or in case you need medical expenses paid or ambulance expenses. So the big question that you asked me is,
Which ones do you need?
right. So all of these coverages are optional. You don't have to buy any of them in order to leave there with a rental car, but it's not always wise to decline them all and go. If you have no insurance whatsoever, don't own a car, it's highly advisable that you buy the extra coverages, at least the collision damage waiver, so that you're not responsible for everything that happens to the car, and certainly the supplemental liability protection, which will cover you in case you're involved in an accident and someone is injured. If you do already have your own insurance in your own car, it's really good to know what type of coverage your auto company already offers you. Under the law, they're required to tell you whether the coverage you have on a personal vehicle is also transferable to a rental car that you get for personal use. If you are in fact covered, you most likely don't need to get the collision damage waiver or the supplemental liability protection. The really important thing to know is that you should check your policy for collision insurance and comprehensive. If you don't have those on your own car, your insurance company is not going to cover the damage to the rental vehicle, and the damages can get very costly.
Wow, that's great information. So do your homework. Check with your policyholder if you are a current car owner and know where you're covered and where you're not, and always play it, as we always say, better safe than sorry, right?
Yes, and I thought of one more thing on the safe than sorry front. If you do end up buying any of the insurance coverages, you've got to make sure that you're an authorized user on the car and that anyone else that drives it is an authorized user. Otherwise, the coverage is not going to extend to the person.
Very good point. Well, Yelena Akim, thank you very much, with the law firm of Hassett and George. And if you'd like more information on this particular topic or any kind of legal topic, please go to the website at hgesq.com. Thank you for watching Law Talks.